Today, our topic is how to balance ambition and contentment. Life is a journey filled with challenges, opportunities, and choices. One of the most difficult things to manage is finding the balance between wanting more and being happy with what you have. Ambition pushes us to grow, to achieve, and to dream big. Contentment, on the other hand, teaches us to appreciate the present moment, to find peace in what we already have, and to avoid the trap of constantly chasing something more. Both are important, but finding the right balance between them is key to living a fulfilling life. Let's talk about how to do this. Ambition is like a fire inside us. It drives us to work hard, to set goals, and to strive for success. Without ambition, we might settle for less than we are capable of. We might miss out on opportunities to grow, to learn, and to make a difference in the world. Ambition gives us purpose. It helps us push through difficult times and stay focused on what matters. But ambition can also become a problem if we let it take over. If we focus too much on achieving more, we can lose sight of what truly matters. We might start to feel like we are never good enough, like we always need to do more or have more to be happy. This can lead to stress, burnout, and a sense of emptiness, even when we achieve our goals. Contentment is the ability to find joy and peace in the present moment. It is about appreciating what we have rather than always wanting more. Contentment does not mean giving up on growth or settling for less. Instead, it means finding happiness in the journey, not just the destination. Contentment helps us stay grounded and grateful. It reminds us that we are enough just as we are. But contentment can also become a problem if we take it too far. If we become too comfortable, we might stop challenging ourselves. We might miss out on opportunities to grow and improve. We might even start to feel stuck or bored with our lives. So how do we find the balance? How do we stay ambitious without losing our sense of contentment? The first step is to understand that ambition and contentment are not opposites. They are two sides of the same coin. You can be ambitious and still be content. You can work hard to achieve your goals while also appreciating the present moment. The key is to find a way to integrate both into your life. One way to do this is to set meaningful goals. Ambition is not just about achieving more. It is about achieving what matters to you. Take some time to think about what you truly want in life. What are your values? What do you care about? What kind of person do you want to be? When you set goals that align with your values, you are more likely to feel fulfilled, even if the journey is difficult. At the same time, remember that your goals are not the only thing that matters. The process of working toward your goals is just as important as the outcome. Learn to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Another way to balance ambition and contentment is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of focusing on what you have, rather than what you lack. When you take time to appreciate the good things in your life, you are less likely to feel like you need more to be happy. Gratitude helps you stay content, even as you work toward your goals. Start a gratitude journal, or simply take a few minutes each day to think about what you are thankful for. This simple practice can help you stay grounded and happy, even as you strive for more. It is also important to take care of yourself. Ambition can be exhausting if you don't take time to rest and recharge. Make sure to prioritize self-care, whether that means getting enough sleep, eating healthy, exercising, or spending time with loved ones. When you take care of yourself, you are better able to handle the challenges that come with pursuing your goals. You are also more likely to stay content because you are not constantly running on empty. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, can also offer some useful insights on how to balance ambition and contentment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This is a powerful idea when it comes to ambition. You can control your effort, your attitude, and your actions, but you cannot control the outcome. If you focus too much on the outcome, you might feel frustrated or disappointed if things don't go your way. Instead, focus on doing your best and let go of the rest. This doesn't mean you stop caring about your goals, but it does mean you don't let them define your happiness. At the same time, Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have and to find joy in the present moment. This is the essence of contentment. By practicing Stoicism, you can learn to be ambitious without being consumed by your ambitions, and to be content without becoming complacent. Another important idea is to embrace failure as part of the process. Ambition often involves taking risks and trying new things, which means you will likely experience failure at some point. Failure can be painful, but it is also a valuable teacher. It helps us learn, grow, and become more resilient. If you are too focused on avoiding failure, you might miss out on opportunities to grow. Instead, see failure as a natural part of the journey. When you fail, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and what you can learn from the experience. Then, get back up and keep going. This mindset will help you stay ambitious, even when things get tough, and it will also help you stay content, because you won't let failure define your worth. Finally, remember that life is not a race. It is easy to compare yourself to others and feel like you are falling behind. But everyone's journey is different. What matters is not how you measure up to others, but how you measure up to your own potential. Focus on your own path and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. This doesn't mean you stop striving for more, but it does mean you stop comparing yourself to others. When you focus on your own journey, you are more likely to find a healthy balance between ambition and contentment. In conclusion, balancing ambition and contentment is not easy, but it is worth it. Ambition helps us grow and achieve, while contentment helps us find peace and happiness. By setting meaningful goals, practicing gratitude, taking care of yourself, embracing failure, and focusing on your own journey, you can find a balance that works for you. Remember, life is not about choosing between ambition and contentment. It is about finding a way to have both. When you do this, you will live a life that is both fulfilling and meaningful. So go after your dreams, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Be ambitious, but don't forget to be content. This is the key to a happy and balanced life.